This one video will make you a permanent expert on weight loss. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to lose a certain fixed amount of weight in a certain fixed amount of time as per your choice. Once you understand the concept of weight loss, you will be able to use it for any purpose that you want, be it reduction in obesity and fat loss, getting six-pack abs, getting a beach body, getting in shape, or simply getting more fit than you currently are. I will explain to you the science behind weight loss and weight gain in a very easy manner. Just make sure to listen to every single word in this video very carefully. If required, you may make notes with a pen and a paper, and you may watch this video again to make sure you have understood the concept of weight loss crystal clear. Okay, so let's start. Just like a car runs on petrol by deriving energy out of petrol, our bodies also run on a certain source of energy for day-to-day survival and existence, including the day-to-day activities such as the movement of our limbs, blinking our eyes, beating of our heart, walking, talking, yawning, and even farting. This energy that our body requires to do all these activities is derived out of the food that we eat. Our bare survival is dependent upon this energy that we get from food, and even while you're viewing this video, your body is constantly using the energy it has derived from the food you ate to support your heart to pump blood across the entire body. This energy which our bodies get from the food is measured in terms of calories, which is the unit of measuring the energy which the food carries. So to start, the first thing you need to do is to find out that how many calories does your body need to consume every day to survive. Also, remember that a man or a woman who is bigger in size or heavier will require more calories than a man or a woman who is smaller in size or thinner. For example, a 28-year-old man whose height is 5 foot 10 inches and who weighs 90 kilos will need more calories every day than another 28-year-old man whose height is 5 foot 8 inches and who weighs 60 kilos. You can use the calorie calculator, the link of which I have provided in the description of this video, to find out how many calories your body needs every day. Okay, so once you have found out the number of calories that your body needs every day, we move on to the next step. Let's take an example of a 25-year-old boy with a height of 5 foot 9 inches and a body weight of around 90 kilograms. In this case, as per the calorie calculator, the body of this boy will require around 2400 calories every day to get enough energy to survive and exist. Therefore, throughout the entire day, this boy must eat enough food so as to give him a total of 2400 calories by the end of the day, so as to give his body the exact amount of calories that it needs for survival and existence. Now the catch is, what happens when this boy eats more than 2400 calories on a certain day? Let's suppose he doesn't do any exercise and eats 3000 calories on a certain day. Out of these 3000 calories, as we know, 2400 calories are required by his body to survive and exist. The body will use these 2400 calories to survive, but still, there remains a surplus of 600 calories since the boy ate a total of 3000 calories. Let's call these 600 calories which are extra as surplus calories or extra calories. So what happens to the 600 surplus calories that he has consumed? As expected, his body will store these 600 surplus calories as body fat, and his body weight worth 600 calories will increase. Now another thing which you must understand is how many calories give you how much weight. As a thumb rule, you can note that roughly 7700 calories are equivalent to 1 kilogram of body weight. So, if you consume 7700 extra or surplus calories than your body needs for survival, you will add 1 kilogram extra weight to your body. Now getting to the example of the boy who consumes 600 surplus calories on a certain day, consider if he keeps on consuming 3000 calories every day for the next few weeks. After exactly 13 days, he would have consumed a total of 7800 extra calories. At this point of time, his body will add around 1 kilogram extra weight to his body because, like I said, 1 kilogram weight is equal to 7700 calories. Now Now consider if this phenomena continues for 100 days in a row where he continues to eat 600 extra calories. By the end of the 100 days, he would have consumed a total of 60,000 extra or surplus calories. Now since you know that 7700 calories are equal to 1 kilogram of weight, imagine what will be the weight of 60,000 calories. Yes, you are right. By the end of 100 days or around 3 months, the boy would have gained a total of 7 to 8 kilograms of extra body weight to his body. However, don't forget that as the boy's body weight kept on increasing every day and his size kept on getting bigger, his body's daily calorie requirement also kept on increasing, which can be traced anytime using the calorie calculator in the description. Okay, so this far, you have understood the concept of weight gain. Now imagine the inverse of everything you have learned so far. Imagine what would have happened to the body of the boy if he had consumed 600 lesser calories every day. Since we know that his body's daily calorie requirement for survival and existence was 2400 calories, what would happen if he eats only 1800 calories on a certain day, thereby eating 600 calories lesser than his body needed? Will his body survive and exist on the basis of 1800 calories only? The answer to this is no. His body will still need 2400 calories for its survival and existence. However, since the boy is now feeding his body with only 1800 calories despite it needing 2400 calories, his body will now look for means to somehow make up for the shortage of 600 calories. Under such conditions, what his body will do is that his body will use the pre-stored body fat which this boy has around his waist, around his hips, arms, chest and other body parts to make up for the shortage of the 600 calories. Let's call these 600 lesser calories as shortage calories or deficit calories. So like I said, if the boy creates a shortage or deficit of 600 calories a day by eating only 1800 calories when his body actually needs 2400 calories to maintain itself, his body will burn the fat of his body equivalent to 600 calories so as to fulfill this shortage of 600 calories. As a consequence, the boy will lose 600 calories worth of body weight that day. Now consider the calorie shortage phenomena over 100 days, where the boy keeps on creating a shortage or deficit of 600 calories every day for 100 days in a row. By the end of the 100 days, the boy would have lost body weight equivalent to 60,000 calories, which means after around 3 months, he will be around 7 to 8 kilograms lighter than he was 3 months ago. Yes, this is the science behind weight gain and weight loss. This is the only way of weight loss and there is no other way. The only way you can ever lose body weight without getting a surgery is by creating a caloric deficit in your body for a long time. No amount of exercising, workout, yoga, cardio, weight training, jogging, cycling, swimming, eating fat burners, black coffee and all other things will work unless you make sure to create a caloric deficit in your body. This is exactly why a lot of people sweat for hours and hours in gyms but still don't progress, only because they do not keep a track of the calories which their bodies need and the calories which they consume daily. Once you understand this concept, weight loss can become a cakewalk. However, this can be a very tricky situation if you think of it that simply without understanding a few basic precautions too. Make sure to not create a massive deficit of calories because if you do so, it can be extremely unhealthy. Do not create a deficit of more than 600 to 800 calories a day maximum under any circumstances whatsoever. If you do so, you run a huge risk of fainting, low blood pressure, lesser stamina and other potential health issues. If it was that simple, one could have easily lost all the fat that has accumulated over the years simply by fasting for a few days in a row. But that's not the case and hence crash dieting is not the ideal thing. Bottom line is, you will continue to lose weight as long as you maintain calorie deficit no matter what you eat. You can eat pizza, burger, noodles, soda, beer, chips and such things, but you must make sure that your body maintains a calorie deficit despite eating all this, since there is no other way of losing weight except by maintaining a caloric deficit. However, Foods like pizzas, burgers, and chips generally are very high in calories, and therefore it's insanely tough to maintain a caloric deficit while eating these foods without feeling hungry and starved throughout the day. It's because of this reason why the experts recommend foods which are low in calories and high in fiber and protein for weight loss. Such foods include oatmeal, egg whites, chicken breasts, brown bread, low-fat yogurt, low-fat milk, etc. Not only do these foods keep your hunger in control while staying within caloric deficit, but they also provide your body with essential nutrients such as protein, which are essential to retain your muscle mass during weight loss. In addition to this, weight loss demands an immense amount of discipline and self-control. It may sound easy, but all in all, it's a long journey of discipline and self-control. After the initial few days, you can start craving for bad habits such as beer, chips, fried chicken, etc. This can be very tempting during weddings, social gatherings, holidays, family functions, etc. At such times, you must maintain discipline and self-control and make sure to not exceed your body's calorie requirement if you are unable to maintain a deficit. Also, you can do workout and cardio to increase your body's daily caloric expenditure, which can help you make way for a few more foods in your diet routine. As a rough approximate, around 1.5 kilometers of jogging at the speed of 9 kilometers per hour can burn roughly around 120 calories in 10 minutes. With all this in mind, you can embark on a fat loss journey. Remember, all you have to do is count the calories of whatever foods you are eating and count your body's daily calorie requirement. You can use Google to look up the caloric content in whatever foods you plan to consume. As of now, most packaged items such as oatmeal, instant noodles, packed milk, curd, even chocolates have the nutrition details including their caloric content mentioned at the rear packaging. Once you do the same, make sure to create a caloric deficit every day and serve your goals easily. You can use this knowledge personally and even share it with your family and friends. Congratulations! You are now an expert as promised. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, subscribe and share.